Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Drachmae and Demigods. I am Sammy Ferber, and I'll be your host for the evening. Episode 52, our season finale. 52. If we had not missed any weeks, this would be a full year into us streaming. That's wild. Thank you guys for joining us on tonight's episode. If you have been here since the beginning, thank you so much for joining us on the first season of our adventure. We will be back. This is not the end of the story. This is the end of the first chapter of this story. Depending on how things go tonight, we're probably going to take a couple week break, maybe 2 weeks. And hopefully I'll make a little like a refresher video, a highlight video, something like that in the meantime, and then we'll start with season 2, kicking off where we left off tonight. So we are starting tonight's episode -1 Anura, but they will be joining us as soon as they can get out of their engagement tonight. But they're dead right now anyway, so who cares? But speaking of that, let's hop into tonight's episode. So, previously on Drachmae and Demigods, the hands of fate gathered in the Archmage's tower for the God's Blood divination ritual organized by Archmage Kenai. While Ilme and Anura came just to witness, Adagio, Ryujin, and Alexios, along with Korra, all agreed to actually go through with the ritual. So, after a sacrifice and consumption of a holy animal, the ritual began. The participating demigods were treated to private conversations with their gods, before the gods in turn took over their bodies to speak to the rest of the group. But that's when Kenai made his move. He had supplied some of his students with spell scrolls, allowing them a surprise strike against the freshly mortal gods. In the battle that ensued, Apollo was killed, sending a massive shockwave across the entire battlefield. When Anura attempted to revive him, it was Adagio who came back, not Apollo. Shortly after that, Anura himself was killed. And then a surprise visitor showed up, forcing open a hole in the ceiling with her thorny vines. The hooded mute in her green cloak, who turned to Kenai and said, "What did you do?" So, hopping right back into this pre-established combat, allow me to put the hooded mute on the battlefield here. Reminder that she is on the ceiling, so she's about 30-40 feet above you, but that is roughly where she is vertically. So, immediately at this point, the mages are up. They need to roll to see if they consider this new person a threat. Okay, so, mage number 1, which is the one by Hephaestus currently, is still considering Hephaestus as the main problem here. So, going to cast Ice Storm at 5th level. So, Hephaestus...
Does shield only work against physical attacks?
Shield works, but this isn't an attack. This is a saving throw. So I need you to make a dex save, please. If that's what you got.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Natural 18, 21.
Okay, so that is a successful save, so you only take half damage. So that's gonna be 5 points of bludgeoning plus I'll do 8 points of cold as this momentary blizzard rips through you, but you manage to hang on and only take half of that damage. That is that mage's turn. Next, the mage by Athena is considering the hooded mute as its most crucial enemy here. So he will cast... he's gonna fireball up there. He sees those vines, and he reaches up to try to burn them, and he says, "This is a private party. You're not welcome." And you see the fireball become a pinpoint in the hooded mute's hand as she just crushes it. And it dissolves into dust. That brings us to mage number 4 here. Looking around, I mean, he just wants to... I know what he's doing. So he will... bonus action, Misty Step at 2nd level. 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He just disappears and appears right there. And then he will use his movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, to see what's going on in this room. He sees Poseidon there, and with his action, he can only cast a cantrip. He will cast Firebolt. So that is going to be a... Yes?
Oh, just... If it hits, I'm going to Guardian Coil it.
Okay, so it's a dirty 20.
Okay. And you said Firebolt, actually? Hold on.
Firebolt.
That's... Is that 3 bolts?
Nope.
Just a 1?
Yep, it's just one
should be about
bolt of energy.
2d10 now.
It what?
It should be about 2d10 now.
It's still just one bolt, though.
Okay. Oh, okay. So...
What are you doing, Poseidon?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Doing okay?
Guardian Coil. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Go ahead,
no,
roll.
no.
Nope.
I'm gonna Tomb of Levistus. I can't risk it.
Okay, so describe that.
Okay, so basically what happens is when it hits, I entomb myself in ice, which melts away at the end of my next turn. I gain 100 temporary HP, and after I take the damage, or after... I'm just going to read what it says. Once
Sure.
for short rest, as a reaction, when you take damage, you can entomb yourself in ice, which melts away at the end of your next turn. Gaining 100 temp HP. After you take the damage, you gain vulnerability to fire damage, and your speed is reduced to 0, and you are incapacitated. All these effects end when the ice melts.
Okay, so but it says you still take that damage though from the strike, right?
Well, it basically, when it gives me the temporary hit points, it takes it
I
from
see,
the temporary
okay.
hit points while I'm in the ice.
But this is fire damage, so you entomb yourself in ice as the firebolt hits, so it actually doubles the amount of damage it takes. So you lose 14 of those temporary hit points.
Okay. Oh, I could have just Guardian Coiled that, but I would have been low.
Hey, heat of battle.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. I'm just doing math.
Sure. So you should have 86 temporary hit points.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Athena. Athena is looking real rough, and she sees the hooded mute who has entered, and her eyes are fixed on her. And she looks around, surveying the battlefield. She sees 3 mages in front of her. She sees Anura down. She's going to cast Dimension Door. And she immediately disappears from her space. And reappears right behind the downed Adagio. She looks at you, Adagio. She goes, "I can save your friend, but we have to get out of here." She looks up towards the hooded mute. "How dare you? How dare you wear the cloak I gave to you? That brings us... Is there anything else she can do with her bonus action? Oh! She needs to spend 3d6 healing on herself. Nice rolls. 15 points of healing. Okay, so you see she just touches herself and there's a soft glow of radiant energy as you see some of her wounds begin to heal. That brings us to Adagio. Before you go, from the moment that Apollo grabbed your arm back in the City of Sunset, you have not necessarily existed. You've seen flashes of light and darkness, and you've felt the sensations that Apollo has felt. You felt the anger, the hurt, the surprise, and then you felt a very conscious absence of all of it. An almost terrifying silence. And as you opened your eyes and saw Anura's face, you knew that something was wrong, something didn't feel right. And as you still lie there on the ground, you look up and you see this hole carved into the ceiling with the hooded mute, and you see beyond the hooded mute the full glowing moon. And you watch as the moon turns red with blood. And you feel a rage inside of you that is completely separate from your own. And you feel, and anyone in the room can see, the golden glow that it's always surrounding Adagio's body turns red. And you feel the presence of Artemis in your body, fueling you the way Apollo once did. What are you doing?
Golly. Oh, that's just golly. Golly.
I assume the first thing you do is get up?
Yep, at least that.
All right.
Let me at least do that. Okay, so I know Athena wants to get the F out of here, and they can heal Honora, but that would leave Poseidon and Hephaestus on the battlefield. God damn.
Not to mention Ilme.
Oh, yeah. Not Ilme. Oh my god, I guess I'll just attack these stupid people and at least clear the room. I don't know if I have my magic or how this works.
What are you gonna try?
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, but I'm gonna do it with the tiara.
Okay. So, just as normal, the tiara fires 3 rays. Where are they going? One for each student?
Basically.
Sure. Go ahead, let's go left to right.
Okay, so I got a +7 for Scorching Rays. Haha.
Yeah.
Let's hope these actually hit. The first one was a 7 + 7, 14.
Hits.
Alright, the second one was, 13 + 7.
Hits.
And then the last one is, okay, that's a 15 + 7.
All 3 hit. Go ahead and roll damage on all 3.
2d6. 2d6. That's it? That's 2d6 each? Goddamn. The first one is 6 points.
Alright, 6 points against number 12.
The second one is 9.
9 points against 17.
And the last one is also 9. Am I right the same
9
thing?
against 18. Alright. That's your action. They seem to take it. Number 12 looks really rough. The other ones are looking a little bit better than him. Anything else you're doing on your turn, Adagio?
My bonus action rage.
I'm gonna say that it does not take your bonus action to do so.
Oh, that's
the rage. The rage is already inside you. All you're doing is just letting it come out. And anyone who is in visual range can see his eyes momentarily flash red.
But say less. Well, I can't do F other than that, but I guess it's time to pull out redemption.
The golden blade fires into the air. You are ready for battle. Is that your turn, Adagio?
I'm gonna bonus action drink my last health potion because when I
Hell
got
yeah,
brought back,
great choice.
what did I get? 1 point.
1 hit point.
1 hit point. Yeah. Let me do that at least.
Yep. Good call. Good call.
Let me see if Fedora gave me a greater or just a regular. Looks like just a regular potion of healing. What is that?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Yay. Come on, 2 fours, 2 fours. Well, 6 plus 2, 8 altogether anyway.
Hey, eight's something.
8 is definitely something. That's what I got healed on my stupid.
Your cure wounds 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, my freaking 3rd level spell.
All right. That brings us to Anura, who is dead. That brings us top of the round to Hephaestus. What are you doing?
Alright. Can I ask Poseidon and Ilme how they're doing? Like,
I mean, from your vantage point, you can see Ilme, so you can sort of tell how Ilme is doing, but you have no visual on Poseidon right now.
Okay.
So Ilme, how are you looking?
I'm about halfway to not being good.
To a bad situation?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I am gonna cast. I don't know how to pronounce the spell. Asharladon Stride.
Okay. That's a new spell, so let me just look it up real quick. Because I know it does some crazy shit. Chardalon's Stride. Okay. So you access the fire within you, and you feel your feet begin to vibrate. So your speed increases by 20 feet. You don't provoke opportunity attacks, and when you move within 5 feet of a creature, it takes 1d6 fire damage as you pass it.
Okay, and I'm going to move. I forgot what my movement speed is now, so I'm 50.
So now it's 70? Wait, your speed's not 50, is it?
Or no, I'm saying it's 50 now, because I
Copy,
have 30 and it's adding 20.
There we go. And you are now concentrating as well.
8, 9, 10. 10. And I am just checking the wording on Arcane Jolt really fast.
I believe Arcane Jolt can only be added to an attack.
Yes, I was trying to see if I have to see them.
Oh, I see. Wait, where did you move?
Oh, I haven't moved yet. I'm just making sure I can do it. So I'm doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I wanted to scoop past these 3 in a row.
Sure. All right. So the first mage and the students 13 and 19?
Yes. 13 and... What's this other one? Is that a 19?
Oh, so,
Next to
yeah, the one under you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 19.
Okay.
So you can roll 1d6 for each of them.
Alright. First is the big guy.
Yep.
5 points of fire damage.
5 points is actually all you needed was 1. He was looking real rough. So as you past him, you just hear him go, "Ah! Ah!" as he just combusts into flames.
Oh, yeah. Second one, 13 is 3 points of fire damage.
13 is 3 points, okay.
And 19 is 1 point of fire damage.
Okay. That seems to be the first damage that those have taken this entire game.
Okay. Okay, that's too far. So I guess I incinerated the first guy and then got distracted and looked back like, oh shit, that's cool.
Exactly.
Oh wait. And I'm gonna take the pistol and shoot at guy near Ryujin.
You got it. Go ahead.
And that would be a 21 to hit.
21 certainly hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And arcane jolt for that one also.
Sure. Yeah,
Except I am going to heal with the arcane jolt this time.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so that is 11 points of damage on the shot.
Okay.
And what is it? 6 points of healing to Ryujin.
All right, Ryujin. Poseidon in his ice tomb heals a little bit of extra energy.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I was gonna save somebody with it.
that's fine. All right, is that your turn, Hephaestus?
Yes.
That brings us to the mage students. So, well, two of them have a god right in front of them. So, the ones in the central room are going to turn to you, Hephaestus. And they will both, at second level, cast Magic Missile. Actually, no. Let's space it up a bit.
You don't have to.
Yeah, they're gonna both Magic Missile.
I would like to shield that.
Okay, mark off that other spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
And you take no damage from either of those. Kenai sees this and seems to clock that you're harder to kill than the others.
Fuck.
These two up here. 10, 15, 20, 30. They both come out of the room wondering where Athena has got to. They see Omei. They can't get to Athena. So they're both gonna Magic Missile at second level, Omei.
Okay. Glass necklace?
Yeah, can I uncanny dodge
Does that work for it?
any of these?
So the necklace, it's not an attack roll or a saving throw.
But it's an arcane.
Oh, is that what it says? Anytime you take arcane damage.
Let me pull it up again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just says it negates like arcane magic. Right? Not negates,
Anytime.
That's how.
Well, so it says anytime a spell from an arcane caster causing damage,
There we go.
they take half.
Great. So you take half of this.
Yeah. Can I uncanny dodge like the first one?
Sure. So it's
Can I do that?
it's individual. So each of them is throwing 4 magic missiles at you. So you would only be able to uncanny dodge 1 missile.
Oh frick, nah. I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay. So the first one is
If they don't absolutely murder you, I can help.
so it's 8 divided by, so it's 4 points of damage from the first one, and the second one is 7 points of force damage. As these 8 bolts of arcane energy just into you, and you're like, I'm not even a god. Okay, that brings us to the other 3 students who are all in a room with a goddess.
Sheesh.
So she is going to, or so all 3 of them are going to second level cast Magic Missile. And
You don't have to.
I can't do F about that, can I? I can't like warding players.
No, but
No, because Magic Missile always hits.
she's going to use her final spell slot to shield it.
Ooh.
She shields it, she looks at you, Adagio, and she goes, we really need to get out of here. Okay, that's the students. Poseidon, the tomb melts away. What are you doing?
Okay, so first things first. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Why is Beyond's not loading? Hold on. Okay, well, the first thing, I'm gonna have the tentacle make a swipe
Sure.
for my bonus action. So, I'm pretty sure that's +8 to hit.
Yeah, I believe it's your
so-
spell attack.
Yeah, so 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, and that's just a D8. 7.
7 points of damage. You got it. Ooh, this spectral wave just slaps it.
And then I really don't want to use my final spell slot, but I could die here if I don't take him out. So I'm gonna lightning bolt.
Okay. That's a dex save?
That is gonna be a it's a Dex 16.
That is a nat 1.
You know, Sammy, I just want to say, I bought these special dice when I cast lightning bolt, and I've only used them once, and they're really cool. They like look like lightning. So
Let's see how you do.
let me just grab 10 of those. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, that's 10. Yeah, 10. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, listen to that.
Okay, so hell yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 points of damage.
Ooh! Doubled
ones did you
because he's standing in water.
Ah!
So you fire. So this tomb melts, and you see the mage is like looking a bit confused at what he just watched, and then the blue eyes of Poseidon just lock on him, and lightning shoots out, and you can feel this mage exploding from inside as he just crumples to the ground, dead.
Hell yeah. And then I use my bonus action, and alright. So
You can move.
Why are they so extra?
okay. Here's the thing, though. I'm still very low, and that was my last official spell slot. Well, my last 5th level spell slot. I could crush the pearl as an action, but that'll be my action, so I could only really use that for... Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm still pretty low. One good spell, and I'm... Actually... Oh, wait, no, I can't do that either. Shit. I'm gonna...
I do not need squish.
Stay right here.
Alright. That brings us to Kenai, who looks up at the hooded mute. I do not know who you are, but you will not disturb my magic work. And he will look to Hephaestus. And cast...
You don't have to. You don't
Always
have
wanted to do
anything I don't
this.
want to. This is Gaia. Don't give in to your baser instincts.
Listen, last session I killed a god with a magic missile. I can do whatever I want.
Sammy, don't do it, and I'll give you some gummy sharks.
Okay, hold on. Let me see how many this is gonna be.
Uncanny dad.
6. Okay.
Magic missile. Or, I mean, what's the
So
monk ability?
deflect
Unarmored
missiles.
defense. actions that aren't. Oh man.
It's actually not. Oh no, I haven't finished rolling yet.
Can I guard? What is?
Hold on. I'm doing the damage and then hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It's not made
Okay.
right.
So, what looks like a extremely powerful fireball spell shoots out of Kenai's hand, but as it does, its energy morphs and twists into this black bead of energy that bursts behind you, Hephaestus. Actually, it's gonna hit Ryujin too.
No,
So
I'm behind the wall.
It's a fireball.
Ah!
I need you both to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Guardian coil that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, a dex saving throw?
Dex save.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Dex save.
That might do it. I have a dirty 20.
17.
Okay. Ryujin, or Poseidon, you succeed. Hephaestus, you fail unless you want to use one of your legendary resistances.
Oh,
Yes,
we have
I do.
those.
Yes, I do. As
Okay.
a matter of fact, please.
So, Hephaestus, you use one of your legendary resistances to turn that into a successful save against this 9th level fireball. So you each are only going to take 31 points of necrotic damage.
I'm sorry, you said a necrotic fireball.
That's correct.
And how many? Points of
31,
damage?
halved from 62.
Well, okay. So I'm still up.
Give me 1 second.
Poseidon, how are you doing?
So, hold on. Okay. So, I'm gonna guardian coil that.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God. Okay. Sammy, blow on it.
I made my ears pop.
What is it?
I rolled 8.
So you take
I'm at
23?
Hold on.
23 points of damage?
Wait. Is it? I can't math right now, Sammy. You tell me.
Yeah, 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I have 1 hit point.
Oh, Poseidon holding on by a thread. Hephaestus, how are you looking?
Uh-huh. Do you really want me to answer that?
Not really.
I'm at 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh wait. Oh no,
Yeah?
the temporary hit points are gone.
Yeah, sorry. As a bonus action, the spectral book is just going to float a bit closer and up in the air toward this mysterious intruder. Okay, that's Kenai's turn. Ilmay, you're up.
Okay. I'm
Also,
moving-
Hephaestus, I need a concentration check. So a con save.
Con save.
It'll be DC 15 con save.
Natural 18.
Okay, so you maintain your Ashwardalon stride.
So I'm moving over to Regent / Poseidon, and number 13 does get an opportunity to attack on me. Because I'm
Gotcha.
not going to use anything.
What does it have on it? It has a quarterstaff, so it's just gonna smack you across the face with the quarterstaff. That is an 11 to hit, so I don't think that hits.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. I'm at Poseidon, and I am going to shove a greater potion of healing in his mouth.
Okay, 44 plus 4.
Do I roll that?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have an FD4. Not on me. Oh well. +11 + 4, 15 points
All right, Poseidon.
2 points
And-
higher than where we started.
Okay, so that's
Wow.
all my stuff because I had a bonus action dash to get over here.
All right.
Thank you very much.
That
Whatever you
brings
can
us-
do to get us out of here, do it.
That brings us to the Hooded Mute, who will continue her descent, poison ivy style, just sort of flowing down through these vines. She'll stay around 20 feet in the air, and she's just looking at Kenai. What makes you believe you can speak for a god, let alone act for one? And she reaches out a hand, and one of the vines wraps around Kenai. Yeah, no, he is grappled as this spiky vine just and catches him. What is this? As the Hooded Mute continues to descend, she stops, turns toward the direction that Ilmay just ran. I believe you have something of mine. That brings us to the mages. There's only one left. Look at that.
They
Now
cower
he-
in fear and run away.
Yeah. Now, okay, so he needs to see if now clearly the Hooded Mute is a threat. He also has a job to do. So let's see what he decides to do. Okay, he is gonna go. He's gonna go. That's someone else's problem, and he's gonna go for Hephaestus. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets over there. And he will. Ooh, this is actually interesting. Interesting point of order. Okay, he is going to cast Ice Storm. That will now hit all three of you. If he just casts it behind you.
Bruh.
And he will cast that at 5th level.
Wait, did I already? Oh wait, no, yeah, never mind. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Another one.
Okay. I'm using evasion.
Sure, sure.
Shit.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 19,
That saves.
Okay.
17.
20.
and I also am resistant to cold damage.
Good to know. So you're gonna take a quarter damage. Ilmay, you take no damage because of evasion. Hephaestus, you just take half damage. Okay. So what?
I'm just checking my cantrips.
Okay. So so Hephaestus, you take 8 points of bludgeoning. Poseidon, you take 4 points of bludgeoning. And then actually no, Poseidon, you take a full 8 because that's just the bludgeoning damage, not the cold damage.
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't
And
heal
then-
the I'm sorry. What was the? Wait, did I heal? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
that was 8 points of damage. And then Hephaestus, you take an additional 6 points of cold. Poseidon, you take 3 points of cold.
So I was down from the bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it's also one strike, so you don't take any additional saving throws, but you are... Hephaestus is unconscious. That is the mage's turn. That brings us to Athena. Has no more spells.
Can I, since I didn't use my 6 seconds to speak, can I say something, or is it
Sure.
too late?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay. I'll just say, because I feel like, would I know that we're basically split into 2 groups?
Yeah, I mean,
Kind
you know where everyone started, but there has been a lot of movements since you turned the corner. So I wouldn't know necessarily that you would know exactly where everyone is. Especially since Athena teleported, so you're not quite sure.
I'll just yell, "Get yourselves out of here!"
Okay.
But
Athena.
it's like targeted yellow.
Athena is going to look at Adagio. I hope you make it out of this. And she will bonus action disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then use her action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can't quite get through the door, but she's right there. That's not great. That's not great. There's nothing else you can do.
When does the elemental go?
Holy shit! I totally forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been.
It's totally fine. You can do it right now.
It should have
gone
gone what,
after
twice?
you.
Or once
It
or
should have
twice.
gone. You've only had. Oh yeah, you've had 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
No, you've had.
Because I
He did
used
the ice.
No.
Yeah, it's been
You've
2.
only had 1 turn.
Oh, the ice was reaction. You're right. Okay.
You're right. So it should have gone once. You can go ahead and take that now.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna just 2 multi-attack slams into
Into
Kenai.
Kenai. Sure.
Second. Okay. So, we'll use my metal die. The first one's 19 to hit. The second one is Jesus Christ. 16 plus 8. I assume that'll hit too.
Yes, those will both hit.
Okay. and
Well,
it's a
he'll
D10.
shield the first one, so only the first one or the second one hits.
Okay. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it is going to move.
Sure.
Hold on, how far can it move? 40 feet. So, Albert. Okay. So, you remember when I taught it to basically, like, envelop someone to protect them?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's going to move over to Alexios. Wait, hold on.
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus, right. Well, maybe that's not a good idea. I don't think Hephaestus can breathe underwater. Okay. So what if it moves here?
Sure.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say technically this would have happened right before Hephaestus went down, but for the purpose of this, I'll say that it's happening right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how long does it take for someone to take damage from drowning in D&D? I guess I don't know how that mechanic works.
I mean, if they're already unconscious, it's maybe not the best idea.
Yeah. Okay. Then they will. Yeah, just go right there. I mean, yeah, like, use an action and everything, so I can't even like grab him to drag him away or anything. So
Yeah.
I will just it'll try to be a shield if possible.
At the very least, it's giving him a little bit of cover.
Okay.
Okay, that's Athena's turn. Adagio, you're up.
If she hadn't moved, girl, you had 6 seconds. I gotta stand there for 6 seconds. That boob. I can't run us that far. Well, actually, I should be able to catch her if she was behind me, right? 5,
Well,
10, 15,
that
20,
depends if you're gonna try to take Anura with
30.
you.
How does that work?
If you are carrying Anura, you'd be moving at half speed.
But I'm raging.
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't increase your carrying capacity.
Ah!
Yeah.
What if I just throw Nora?
But you know what? Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Religion, please be plus like 7. It's a plus 4, so I'll take that at least. That's a nat 1.
Oof. Yeah, sorry. Nothing you can do.
God damn it! You see, I very much want to save Honora, who I know is dead right now. But also, I just watched another god fall down, and another god try to escape. So I'm like torn between saving my companion and saving the gods, who are the gods.
What are you doing, Ignacio?
Damn, Sammy, I hate you.
If you had rolled higher, I can't do anything with that one.
Is it with my god? Because I get advantage with that.
Your god is dead.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Fudge tickles, and I can't even get out of this room without like an attack of opportunity on these stupid boobs.
I mean, to be fair, they all only have quarterstaffs, and they have a +1 to hit. So
Just a friendly
do with that what you will.
reminder. You do still have a gate stone.
The gate stone I was gonna use to help Cora get out of here. Cora's gonna try to like run down a tower.
Oh yeah, that's probably not a... Yeah, okay.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But it would be half speed carrying
So 20.
Honora.
Yeah,
That'd be...
only 20 feet.
Okay, so my walking speed is 30, so I'd only be able to get 15 feet with them.
Correct.
And then another 15, which would be close to Cora, but not close enough to grab Cora. What would I be? What, 30 feet?
10,
If
15,
I, like-
20, 25, 30. If you could have gotten one extra square. But you know what?
Okay, what if I put Honora down and like...
That's
took her
what
to-
yeah. Why don't if you use Anura as a linking chain, I think you could do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of hit points, and I really hope I can make it.
So as you
I only
run,
get-
through, you're gonna take 3 attacks of opportunity. We'll
And I
see.
already cleared the first one.
We'll see
Actually,
if any of them hit.
don't I get my tail thingy where it like adds to my AC?
Yeah, if that's the form you took.
I took the tail. I only take the tail one. There's no point in the
That's
other ones if I'm holding a sword.
All right, so let's see. The first attack, that was not in my dice tray. That is a
I'm gonna
7.
roll the tail first. Oh no, yeah.
Second one is an 11.
Nope.
Third one is a 6.
Yay!
As they're all like super cool with their magic and stuff, they see you running, they're like, oh! They hit you with the staff, and you're just like, meow.
Okay, let's go. 5, 10, 15. Right? 5,
Yeah.
10, 15 ish here-ish.
Yeah, so that's your full, using your action to move and your full movement. That's where you are.
Fudge, but if I use my action, I can't use the stupid god stuff. Gate stuff. Damn it, Honora.
All right, that's your turn.
Curse you and your goddess's name. I can bonus action, right?
Sure, yeah, you can bonus action.
Bonus action. Cora is way more important than me. I hate you, Cora, with the burning passion of 47 suns. Do I hate the fact that you're connected to Athena and that her battle strategy was to fucking run? That I need you to use more than 2 brain cells. I would use a shield of faith and give her a +2 to her stupid armor and drop my range.
Okay, all right.
And hope that, it's enough. And I didn't use any reactions, so if anyone attacks her, warding flare the F out of it.
You got it. All right, that brings us
Actually-
to... Oh, yeah?
Can I bonus action toss her the stone? Because I know she goes before me.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you toss her the stone. That's totally fine. So her AC is still the same?
Oh my god. Give her the stone. Give her the AC. Give her the stone. Give her the AC. Give her the stone. I'm giving her the...
Okay, you give her the stone. No problem.
Give me the stone.
All right. Top of the round. Hephaestus, make a death save.
Please don't let it be in that one. Anything but.
You muted Hephaestus.
add anything to a death save?
Nope, just a straight roll.
16.
That's one success.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how death saves work. I've never fallen.
Yeah, if it's over a 10, it's a success.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to the remaining students.
Man, I don't got time for them.
They're gonna have to roll to see if they attack the unconscious Hephaestus or if they attack the hooded mute. So for this, if they roll a 10 or under, they attack Hephaestus. 11 or over, they attack the hooded mute.
Okay.
What
I
if we
just
give
want
you
to like
advantage?
point something out. There's a huge water monster that is obscuring my body.
That's true.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
full
not-
on like.
A little bit more.
When I say shield, I mean like I know it's not an official mechanic, but it's trying to like wrap around as much and like be a shield. I don't know how much that'll help, but
No,
I'm
I
in
get
the
it,
that was-
but
that was
listen,
fine.
we're talking about magic
So-
missile here.
yeah.
I gave
It's
you
not an
advantage.
attack roll. You're right. So on the first one, I'll take advantage on the first one. That is an 18, so that one's gonna attack the hooded mute. The second one is an 18. They're both attacking the hooded mute. Unbelievable.
Okay, now if the other students can attack the mute and not Korra, that'd be great too.
So, 3 magic missiles from each of them fire at the hooded mute. All of them hit the green cloak completely unaffected.
Damn, what is this person?
Magic.
I'm stealing that cloak. I want you to know.
The cloak I gave you. The laptop almost died. And my heart hurts.
Okay.
No, I just didn't feel like
So, 2 more students are going to decide if they're attacking Hephaestus or the hooded mute, and then 1 more student is definitely attacking Korra or
Dodge.
Athena. So let's roll again for these 2 students here. First one is a 5. That one hits Hephaestus. Second one, 13, hits the hooded mute to no avail. But those 3 magic missile attacks on Hephaestus knock out 3 death saves. Hephaestus is dead. Another 3 magic missiles against Athena.
Arkala Fu Shui.
7 points. And I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
I get advantage on those, right? Can I see this? Bruh.
You can definitely see this.
Okay, bet.
Listen, I have 1 dice that I've been rolling
It's
this
an
whole
18.
time, and it has not failed me.
Got
Is that
25.
Okay, that's not bad. 17?
Okay. All of you are knocked prone.
Even out of 25?
Unless you rolled a natural 20, you are knocked prone.
Could you imagine if you got a nat 20, you're just like just chilling, dramatic pose while there's
Yeah.
like an earthquake.
For the sake of this, I won't turn everyone's thing, but everyone is knocked prone except for the hooded mute,
Nice.
who's floating and suspended by her vines, so cannot be knocked prone. Okay. That brings us to Poseidon.
Okay. Is it gonna cost me anything to give Ilme a Gatestone?
No, that'll be a free action.
Okay. Get out of here, Gatestone. Because I have 2.
Okay. You give him a Gatestone. I assume you're using half your movement to get up.
Yes.
Cool.
And then I am going to basically try to switch places quick with Ilme, like maybe just like a quick shuffle, and
Sure. I'll say that'll take. Yeah, I'll say you can just do that.
Okay. And I am going to hold my action using the date stone or the helm because I'm wearing it. But I'm around the corner, helm at the ready, like holding that action, and then immediately after me, the elemental is going to drag Alexios back.
Okay, what's the elemental's movement?
40.
Okay, so it can only move 20 if it's dragging the body of Hephaestus.
Okay, so it can go to what? 5, 10, 15, like right there?
Sure.
Okay, and it'll have him
Yeah.
so I'll just like put him right there next to it or behind him or what?
Yeah, it'll be behind him if it's dragging it.
Can I have it throw him as an action? I mean, well, it moved with him, I guess. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I mean, the elemental would have an action, so I'll say instead of making 2 slam attacks, if you wanted the elemental to shove it in front of him, you could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So there's Hephaestus there.
And then the second I see, I'm just gonna turn around, say to Ilme, use it, and then I'm gonna grab Alex. Actually, no, I'm right there. I'm grabbing both of them. I'm a dumbass. And yeah.
Now remember, before you say anything, you are Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
So where is Poseidon teleporting?
So
if you want, you can just tell me sort of like what kind of place you're hoping for, and I can direct you.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go to Theseus.
Okay.
I feel like he'd be pretty familiar. I feel like that's one of the.
He would know exactly where to go for Theseus. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Okay. I haven't used these ones yet. Uh, 72.
72. Poseidon, you take the mortal's hands beside you, one with the link of Tartarus in her bag, one the freshly deceased host of your friend Hephaestus, and you think of your champion at his palace in Athens, and all of you disappear.
Okay.
One god is safe. The link of Tartarus is safe. So, that brings us to Kenai.
Is it possible?
Oh yeah, sorry.
What's gonna happen to the elemental? Can it still just be like, now that that's done, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this man? Or would it like immediately just? Well, because that's a concentration, right? So.
I think through the act of teleportation, I think everything dissipates.
Okay, yeah, because it is a concentration spell, so I imagine it would probably just.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I'm gonna say the tentacle as well, it dissipates.
Okay.
Kenai sees this, is not in range to counterspell. He goes, "No!" Looks at the hooded mute. "Please. She speaks to me. She wants me to do this. Please." He is... What can he do?
You know Kemi? What, Kemi? I just mixed Kenai and Sammy. Wow. So sorry.
What's up?
Kenai is actually like one of my favorite names, and now it's got a bad taste, you know?
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Alright, he's gonna do something a little fun, actually. Let's see if he can.
I'm in danger.
Okay, oh, he totally can. He is going to look at the hooded mute and say, "You are ruining everything. Be gone." And is going to cast Banishment. Not 20. So, the hooded mute takes this arcane energy, seems to shudder for a bit before looking at him. "I am on my home plane, you fool." That brings us to Ilmay is gone. Ilmay, your eyes open, and you find yourself in a dark, grand bedroom. Are you doing anything?
Can I do like a perception check? See
Go ahead.
what do I see?
Go ahead.
Let's 27.
27. You see a lot, even in this darkness, and you have no dark vision, but you see there are walls made entirely of windows, separated by these Grecian pillars, and you see beyond the windows a beautiful, sprawling metropolis, one that you've never seen before. In the distance, you can see the shoreline, and standing between the city and the shore, an enormous, towering statue of a warrior, facing out. In the room itself, there's not too much here besides armoires, dressers, that sort of thing. You see this large four-poster bed with what looks like 2 bodies in it. And on the left side of the bed, next to one of the bodies, you see a slightly floating, long stone basin. Not more than maybe a foot deep, but long, about 6 feet long. And you can just you can see there's a gentle glow, a gentle blue glow coming off of it, and you can hear the gentle thrumming of water inside it.
Okay. There's 2 bodies that in a.
2 bodies asleep in bed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running over to and I'm shaking them both. I'm like, wake up! Somebody needs to revive them.
So which? That's important
Bigger
here.
one.
You go to the bigger one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know where we're at.
So that's the side with this stone basin floating next to it. You go and you shake this body. Immediately, a hand grabs you. Another hand reaches into the basin and pulls out this beautiful golden trident. Gets up.
Wait.
King Theseus. That's your turn. That brings us to the hooded mute. She twists a hand, and you see, those of you still in the room, you see the vines cut deeper into him as his hands become restrained. And the hooded mute looks at Athena. "I wish it did not end this way." And she is going to... It's only one creature. Okay. She reaches out and through a vine that curls from her finger, caresses Kenai's face, and this burst of necrotic energy fires off of it like a powder. Con save from Kenai. It's gonna... Nice damage. that advantage almost mattered. So he fails.
He dies. So.
So he takes 36 points of necrotic damage. Which takes the breath out of his lungs, and he just seems drained of his life energy. Okay, that brings us to the final mage. Who is going, now seeing what is happening to Kenai, will cast Cone of Cold against the hooded mute. Interesting point of order here. So, the mute flips her cloak up and blocks the damage, but in doing so, the hood falls back. And you see a beautiful female face. Long brown hair with threads of silver and gold and flowers in her hair. Younger than you would think, but an otherworldly beauty, gaunt, pale, as if she hasn't seen the sun in quite a while. That brings us to Athena.
I just want to point out, Sammy, you said interesting point of order like 4 times now, and every time it's either something really cool or really bad.
It's always like, how would this interact with... Okay. Oh, well, okay. So, Athena will use her action to pick the lock, burst through the door, and as she does, she turns to the hooded mute. Why would you do this, Persephone? Why? And she will grab Anura's hand. Adagio, I assume you're grabbing Anura as well.
Hell yeah.
And she will activate the Gatestone, and the 3 of you disappear.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank God. Oh my goddess.
As you disappear, you hear Kenai's throat go, "No!" And you're gone. So, as we come into this scene, we have split the party across cities. Poseidon, Ilme. Theseus is up. You see, at this commotion, his wife, this beautiful elven maiden, covers herself in sheets as Theseus grabs Ilme by the scruff and pushes her up against the wall with a trident to her throat. Who are you?
Stop! It is I, boy. Come. We need a healer. This youngling has been killed, and Hephaestus with him.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
I'm pretty good with that. That's a 13. Hold on. Persuasion. That's plus 8. So 21.
21. He looks at you, not letting go of Ilme. Father. In Ryujin's body? What is the meaning of this?
There is no time. I will explain everything. I mean, I actually take it back. Blood magic. A trap. A trick that these fools fell for.
He turns to his wife. Darling, get dressed. Leave us. She covers herself in sheets and quickly runs off to another room and closes the door behind her. Theseus lets go of Ilme and crouches next to Alexios' body. How long has he been dead?
Less than a minute.
Less than 60 seconds.
He takes the trident and presses it onto Alexios' body. Poseidon, you actually feel some of your energy get channeled through Theseus, as Theseus channels your energy into Alexios' body. As Alexios, your eyes open, and you feel the absence of your god. But staring up at you, you see the unmistakable, famous face of King Theseus himself, completely nude.
Big dick swanging.
It's around this point, Poseidon, that your energy wanes, and Ryujin, you once again feel yourself in control of your body.
Can Poseidon say anything as it's happening?
Sure.
Theseus,
Do you want to?
Grab, yes, he'll grab up at his shoulders and say, "Listen, boy, there isn't much time. 2 of the gods have fallen, Apollo and Hephaestus. I will be going back soon." I don't know. What else would Poseidon say, Sammy? I don't
It's
know,
gone.
man.
He's gone. He's gone. Ryujin, Alexios, Ilme.
I see
You're
Theseus,
there
and
on the
then
ground of the king's bedchambers, as Theseus looks to all of you. It appears you have a story to tell. I suggest you tell it.
Ryujin's just like shaky. Looking at his hand. The eye patch is gone. What the fuck did that go? Back in
It is just flipped up.
Oh, I thought he took it off because like
No,
the
no, he
motion
like
he made
ripped
when.
it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. As this scene shifts, Adagio, you appear in Sunbrown Manor, in the closet where the gate stone takes you. Athena turns to you. I don't have much time left. I do not know what will happen now. But now I do know who is behind it, even if I cannot explain it. I will tell Zeus. She grabs your shoulders. It was not your fault, but the war had started. And Cora sort of buckles her knees. What have we done?
Up into Godstone, hopefully. Whoa.
And with that, we'll take our break. We will see
Cora.
the aftermath.
Was I a good Poseidon?
You were a great Poseidon. We'll see the aftermath of this as we come back. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. And welcome back. So, let's hop right back into this moment. Hephaestus and Apollo are both dead. Anura is dead. Adagio, you are in a closet with Anura's corpse and Cora. What are you doing?
Crying. Obviously. And then pushing the tears away from my face. I could try to think faster.
As you do take this moment, you feel the power of Artemis inside you begin to wane, and the red glow around you fades. And you look at your hand, and the gold glow does not return.
R.I.P. I'm crying even more. Just like angry, like brush the tears out of my face, and I'm gonna look up to Cora. She
It
sees me
started as a
struggle.
light sob, and then he looked at his hand, and it went from a light sob to a super heavy sob, like immediate snot running down the face and
Yeah.
everything. It was like,
I'm what spells do I have right now? I'm gonna cast
You-
Thaumaturgy and just like you know how like you're terrifying screeching, like sobbing, just like throughout the entire house, and if it can't, it fills the damn closet.
You cast Thaumaturgy, and you shout, and your voice sounds as if you had not cast the spell at all.
I'm just gonna cry on Honora's chest because at this point, if Cora can't do something, I can't do anything either.
Regent, as Poseidon left your body, you feel some sort of residual celestial energy inside you. And it feels like it becomes a part of you. You can add the Salt in the Wound feat to your character sheet. That is a Poseidon-specific feat that allows you to do some extra damage by splashing salt water into someone's wounds.
do I just
You should just be able to search for it. If you go to Features and Traits and scroll all the way down to the bottom, click Manage Feats, you should be able to search for it. Or it should be right up at the top.
okay.
Yeah. So, the three of you in King Theseus's chambers. You spend some time, I assume, getting Theseus up to speed.
Yeah,
As you
100%.
talk, he gets dressed.
I feel
He
like
looks
the
at-
whole time this is happening, Ryujin is
I
like
hand
really
Alexios
shaken.
a potion of just healing.
Alright. 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
Well, 5.
All right.
So, Theseus looks incredibly concerned as he kneels on the ground with you. His crown forgotten about in a other corner of the room. I did not know you could kill a god.
Well, this is what I said was going to happen, and it did. Everybody did what they wanted to, and I literally stated that Kenai was going to do what he did. And he did.
And is this man still at large?
As far as we know, he's still in his tower, and hopefully the last god that was there is escaped. They were in the middle of escaping whenever Poseidon teleported us here.
I assume that Poseidon is checking on that now, but allow me. He sort of closes his eyes, holds on to his trident, and you can feel this surge of celestial energy. He opens his eyes. He's going to follow up and see if Athena has survived. The rest of you, what do you do next?
Well, two gods are dead. I don't even know. I mean, I guess continue what they wanted us to do.
We should.
But we do need to check on Honora, another of our members.
We should check
fell.
in with Adagio and Honora. I know that we expected something bad to happen, but we never could have. I mean,
Yeah.
We just, I don't know. We walked in, we thought that, we were ready. We knew he was powerful, but we didn't. We made a mistake.
Yes.
2 gods are dead because of our stupidity.
Do not let them die in vain. Whatever they wanted you to do it and more. This is on your shoulders now. I will help as I can, but I can only do so much.
That's bullshit.
As a king
Everybody
and a
knew what
champion,
we were doing.
I am quite busy. But you're right. All hands must be on deck if a divine war has started once again.
I apologize. I didn't mean that towards you.
What would you have me do?
Well,
It's what the gods should have done. It was stupid for anyone to bar us from talking to the gods in the first place. So obviously we had to pull from the playbook. And now,
I mean, I even warned Poseidon when we spoke. I said, there's a good possibility it's a trap. It's your decision. It's up to you if you want to speak with them, but I don't necessarily trust it. And I assume you all did the same. I don't. I mean, we all knew that it could be bad, but I mean, this is. I never imagined anything like this could happen. I didn't even know a god could be killed by it. I mean, I always thought maybe by the Titans or Gaia, but never a mortal man or a group of. I don't know what we should do next. I mean, we check in with our friends, try to prepare it, but
well, the gods have been weakened today, and I feel like we just continue what they wanted us to do everything we can. I'll turn to Thesis and be like, you know about the links that they are out there. We know one's in this city. Keep an eye out, and we'll be here eventually to try and find it.
Do you know which one it is? Anything I can search for?
We don't know.
we were given general locations, not specific links.
We know it's not Themis. We know it's not Thea, and we know it's not Mnemosyne.
We also know it's most likely not Oceanus. There's a link in Nepeot, or near Nepeot, underwater. I can only assume that would be Oceanus.
We also know it's not, well, we also know it's most likely not Kronos.
Or his wife. I can't remember her name. Rhea?
Rhea has no link.
Oh.
But I will put my most discreet, trusted advisors on this. Hopefully, if we cannot find it outright, we will have some sort of lead by the time you all get here for real.
I feel like we should probably get back with the rest of our group, and we'll be back to help with the link problem. But we need to see about Honora.
Would Ryujin remember what happened while Poseidon was there?
Flashes, only flashes. But
What
I'd
were
say
you-
as you guys were updating Theseus on what was going on, you would have also been caught up as well.
Do we know it's Persephone then, right?
No, that happened after
No?
you guys left.
Okay. I mean, is Delphi even still safe? I mean, the hooded mute showed up, and I mean, Ilme, they called out. You said you have something of mine. They had to be referring to the link.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, Kenai, where we were was, I mean, kind of a fortress, was it not? I mean, we have the manor, but that is no fortress.
Yeah, but
And
if
they really want that link,
but our friends are there, and we can call on other people. It's not like we're defenseless. We
Are you
have our
saying
staff.
You have a link on you right now.
oh shit, give it to me.
Okay.
I will be back. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I'm in a helm of teleportation to the Tromocrates. Assuming it's still out at sea.
Okay. Go ahead and make a D100 roll.
63.
63. Yeah. You appear on the deck of the Tromocrates in a starry sky with the moon that has just turned from red back to white. You see Cassandra at the wheel. Ryujin?
There's no time. I will explain everything soon, and I'll look around and see if there's any landmass anywhere.
Yes. You see
Fuck.
the Isle of Ares. You see the coast of the Isle of Ares.
Shit. Okay. Okay. I mean, it has to be out at sea. You can't see any land, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How close is the Isle of Ares? Like, how far away are we?
They're probably about a few miles off the coast.
So it'd be a while to get out of sight.
I mean, depending on the wind, depending on how hard they go, it wouldn't be instant if that's the question. It'd probably be about an hour or two.
Cassandra, I need a favor. I will explain. Ah, jeez. I thought. I'm sorry. I was banking on you guys still being out at sea, away from land.
Calm yourself. What can I do?
I have a link here with me. We need to get out. I could probably teleport out, but there can't be any land in sight, and I mean, I could probably straight shot to the east a handful of miles.
She puts a hand on your shoulder. Ryujin, I have carried precious cargo for 16 years.
But this is different. This could attract so many things, and I don't want you to be in harm's way at all. This shouldn't even have stepped foot on the ship, and I was fuck.
Tell me what I must do, and I will do it.
I gave the gate stone to Ilme, but I didn't get it back.
Correct. It also
So-
wouldn't work this immediately anyway.
Yeah. Well, we didn't use that one. We used the helm.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So I still have a gate stone to get to Delphi.
Yeah.
They still have a gate stone to get to Delphi, and I have 2 more charges. No, 1 more charge after this on the helm to get
Mhm.
back. Or to use to get over there, but then I can't get back to the ship. I could only get back to Delphi. So how long would it take us to get far enough away where the land is out of sight? Just out of sight.
I will wake my men. We could. The wind is good. We could be at open ocean in 45 minutes.
I'm so sorry, Cass. I hate putting you in this type of position. I hate putting you at this kind of risk, but I don't know if I have another option.
Chaos!
I mean,
Wake the men! Full speed to the east.
do you have anyone that could send a message to my friends?
Yes. Who can? Someone can. Teos can.
Teos,
Teos,
can
come! The lion man. What can I do?
Can you send a message to Alexios? Tromacrates closer to land than expected. It'll be around an hour or so until we're far enough away where I can give the link to Poseidon. I'm sorry, I thought they were still at sea. I'll be back soon. That might be too many words, but...
I'll paraphrase.
Okay.
Alexios, you hear in your head. Tromacrates close to land. Will be about an hour. Sorry for the delay.
And then I'll pipe in right before the end. Rest up. Get comfy. Get to know Theseus, because I won't. Okay.
Rest up. You can reply if you'd like, Alexios.
Thank you. Be safe. Get off sea as fast as you can.
Okay. Adagio. In this time, I assume you've left the closet.
As one usually does around this time.
What are you doing?
Well, I guess I'll find Amber.
Okay.
Real quick,
everyone
can I
is
have
still
an
awake.
update where we're
Yeah,
at?
hi, Anna.
'Cause
Welcome.
I'm very fucking confused.
So Hephaestus is dead. The hooded mute was very angry with Kenai.
Yeah.
Looks like at the time you guys left, well, you were dead. But
Yeah, I'm still dead.
Yeah, you're still dead, so you still don't know much. But the hooded mute's hood had been flipped back. Athena had recognized her and called her Persephone.
Fuck, I was right. Okay.
And it looked like, as you guys were leaving, Kenai was restrained by the hooded mute's vines and was very close to death.
Good. Real quick, this is gonna be more than a minute before anybody with magic can get to me, isn't it?
It has been more than a minute.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up Honora's body, as one normally does, Brattle style.
Mhm, mhm.
I'll walk to the house, picking up the staff. Urgently though, because obviously Kenai is a freaking monster.
So everyone is still awake. Having been there to wish you off, everyone has been nervously waiting in the dining room for any news.
Okay.
You quickly learn that everyone in Delphi felt those 2 shockwaves, and they know that something is wrong. Not to mention the moon turned red.
I'll send half of them to Adela and like the town's guards to Diokinai, and then I'll keep like a good 3 of them to like help escort me and Honora to the temples to get Honora back up.
Okay. Are there a
hopefully
particular
Amber
3 that you'd
with-
like to keep?
Amber, because I want to know if she lost her abilities.
If you get any of our house like employees killed,
that sounds like
well, it's not worse than a
sorry,
god.
the moon
but it'll be
turned
sad.
red?
yeah.
Yes. When Adagio woke up, he was filled with a celestial rage that did not belong to him as the moon turned red.
Oh, okay.
Seeing that Artemis was not too fond of the death of her brother.
She lost her brother and child in the same fucking time,
Yeah.
within a minute of each other.
Which, by the way, Isaac, if you had rolled anything but a nat 1 on that religion check, Artemis might have been like, listen, I want you to save Honora, so it won't cost you extra movement to carry them.
I'm so mad. So mad. And
I missed so much. Oh my god, I'm so confused still.
so mad.
We'll say you take Amber and Keth, and you can take the kid, Jaman.
Oh yay, bet the
Yeah.
fighter.
Yeah. As you run to the temple, which temple are you going to?
Artemis? Well, yeah.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Yeah. Not my god. I mean, it's not like Apollo can do anything right now.
It's true. And along the way, as you're telling Amber what happened, she tests out some of her magic, and nothing happens.
Oh,
I fucked. Wait, what happened? Does this mean Hades is dead? I don't have time for this. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, can I turn to Kev? Kev can send a message, right?
Of course.
Oh, yay. 10 out of 10. Although I don't have anyone to send a message to, so I guess I'll just keep that in the back of my mind.
So you guys rush to the Temple of Artemis. You see Huntress Seneveth there, awake in the midst of prayer. As you guys come in, she turns and you see her eyes are bleeding slightly. Something's wrong. What's wrong?
I don't even know this girl. I don't even trust this Huntress. I don't even know the temple because I've never been here.
It's a beautiful temple. It feels like you've walked into a little forest.
Honora is dead. I need Honora first. I'll explain along the way.
Get them here. She brushes some branches aside, and you see a stone altar that's barely raised from the grassy ground. You lay Honora's body down.
But I'm gonna tell him Kina is a backstabbing son of a bitch and he killed my father.
We will deal with that in a moment. She pulls an enormous diamond out of her robes, places it on Honora's chest. She looks at you, Alexios, or Adagio. You will need to repay me for this.
Oh.
And the ritual begins. Would you like to make the first skill check?
Let me grab a dice.
Oh shit, we're not up there.
No, you're
Let's
not.
hope
rest
the
of
others
party's
are.
not there.
Fuck.
Well, not like they had any ways of getting here, I guess. Do I have anything cool on me? If anything, I'm just gonna pull out my viol.
Sure.
Yep, I guess I don't have anything Honora related. Yep, but I'll pull out my viol and I'll play a song of Artemis. Sure, about
Okay.
Artemis coming back home to the forest to the sisters or something.
Okay. Go ahead and make a performance check.
Yay, performance. That has a little black dot next to it, so I assume that's good.
It means you're proficient.
Ooh, it's a 16 altogether. I mean,
Okay. You play your song, and it's both mournful and hopeful, and feels right in this current atmosphere. as the diamond turns to dust and begins to cover Anura's body like a cloak. It's the second part of this ritual. Amber will kneel. Artemis, I've never sat and prayed to you before. Bit preferred your brother, but it looks like you're what we got now. And if you bring Anura back, I'll devote my life to you. Now that it seems that I am wanting for a god, I know if Apollo could speak to me now, he'd say that he'd like me to be in your service, defending your ideals, and in a sense defending your brother again. I don't know much, but I know that this tiefling in front of me now is fate touched. It's important to this world and to whatever is coming next. And I think you know that too. So I'm asking you to bring her back. Okay. Amber's never been particularly close with Anura. That being said, her words are ringing true. Doesn't seem to have as much of an impact as Adagio's song. The third and final skill check. Seneveth herself will speak. Anura, you spent lots of time in this temple by my side, praying to the goddess. I have guided you toward answers, toward the right questions, as best as I could. Your journey is not over. Your devotion to the goddess will bring you back now. So, having died several times previously, the DC only gets harder with each resurrection ritual. Anura, in the black, you see gray. Endless gray. You hear a voice behind you. What did y'all get up to tonight? You turn and you see a black man with a fairly trimmed afro, wings on his shoes, carrying a staff.
Nothing good. Considering
I
I'm
see
standing
that.
here again.
It's not often I have return visitors.
Yeah, I think I've seen you more times than your daughter has at this point, have I not?
I think you're right. Every time you get here, it becomes harder to leave.
I know.
How long are you gonna fight?
Until she tells me to stop fighting.
Well, she's not here right now.
You see that?
She's a bit preoccupied at the moment. The death of a brother is a terrible thing.
Yeah, she lost her brother and her child within a minute of each other.
She's not doing well. But she's doing better than you.
Can you bring her here, just for a moment?
I can try.
I know how much siblings mean, and I want to at least offer some comfort to her. I know I can't do much, but
He's gone. And there's a moment, a second long, an hour long, a century long, where you're alone. And in the gray, you start to see forms emerge. Humanoid shapes made of nothing but smoke, just walking aimlessly. Some have features that you can still somewhat define. You can see a tail on one person. You can see a pointed nose on another. Others are just featureless, blank, walking. You feel a presence behind you. A dark presence. And a sound you've never heard before. That sounds almost familiar. As if you've heard it your entire life and have only now just noticed it. The sound of stretching thread. And a form comes out of the mist. Huntress Alexandra power walks towards you. Anura.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
Gods.
I tried.
I know.
I brought back what I could. I know I can't offer much comfort, but you taught me the value of sisterhood, and I know it applies to siblings of any kind. You took everybody under your wing. Adagio is the closest thing I have to a brother, and if I had fully lost him, I don't know what I would do.
Anura, you don't understand. The fates have made their decision.
I'm assuming I'm not gonna like what they decided.
There is a way. There is something still to be done. But it is dangerous.
Will it put you in danger?
Apparently, I am already in danger.
Any more danger than you're already in.
Anura. Persephone is the one in the cloak.
Fucking knew it. She came to me in a dream and told us to stop because she had Lathos. And she spoke to me in Druidic, and I knew it had to be somebody, but I didn't want to believe it's one of the Olympians.
She's not
If I just
quite an Olympian.
said something when I thought it was her, maybe something could have been done.
Something still can be. It is still winter, for but a few weeks longer. Anura, I trust your friends have told you of the decision the gods have been making.
Ryujin told us.
I believe a decision has been made for us. You, Anura, are destined for the underworld. What I can do, what I can try to do, is attempt to keep your memories intact. It will not last forever, but perhaps long enough to get to the bottom of this. To free Hades if he can be freed. To understand why Persephone is doing this. How to defeat her. What the end goal is.
What happens once it's over?
That depends. Hades can be reasoned with. To an extent. If he is grateful enough. You'll have to convince him and the Fates to give you another chance.
And if they won't? Can I join your hunting party?
She smiles. I will bring you to where all of my most loyal followers spend their eternities. I will bring you to my secret plane, the Beastlands, where you can hunt and exist amongst the wilds forever. If you would like, I can ask your friends to join you on this quest.
You're not gonna have to ask them to once they find out I know they're going to.
I will do what I can, as I'm sure Poseidon will as well. You have the full attention of Olympus now.
I wish I didn't have. Wish I was back on the edge of the woods in the temple you made for me.
My dear,
So tired.
you have never left that temple. You're always in that temple. She kisses your forehead. I cannot stay.
Can I hug her?
Of course, she hugs you back.
please, if you can, tell my parents what happened. They just told me not to do this, and here I am. They at least deserve to know.
It will be done. You feel the dark presence behind you.
I'm assuming that's the fates behind me now.
What? Anura, meet Thanatos. He will take you where you need to go next.
How am I even going to cross the river of Hades? How do I even get in the underworld? With everything that's happening?
I do not know. He will take you as far as he can. Hopefully your friends will join you soon. I am so proud of you, Anora.
I just wish I could have done more.
If you succeed in this, you will be doing more than any mortal in existence. Go.
If you can, help Adagio. However you can. He's gonna need it, I know.
I will do what I can. And she's gone.
I'll turn to face Thanatos.
You turn, and all you see is a shadowy black cloak. And you feel almost magnetically drawn toward it.
Guess I don't have a choice. Let's do this. Thank you, everyone.
You step into the shadow. Back on the material plane, the diamond dust fades. Seneveth waits. No. She turns to you, Adagio. I'm sorry. They're gone. Kath, in the corner, makes an arcane sigil in the air. And Ilme, you hear his voice in your head. Anura's gone. We did what we could. And Anura's gone.
Baby, can I still have that retroactive last word since I was a little too shocked last week?
Sure, yeah.
Whenever I see the magic missiles coming, I would just want Adora to look up where they know the moon would be and then look down at the mark on their arm. And then look very quickly back to where Adagio is still lying on the ground. And go take care of everyone for me. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Ilme, you receive the message from Kath. You and Alexios are still in the bedchambers of Theseus.
Wait, what? What message?
I don't respond back to Keth, but I turn to Alexios. And I just start crying. And I'm like, Enora's dead. They're not
Right.
coming back.
But they always come back.
Not this time. I
Who
have a
said?
gate. Keth. I have a gate stone. I feel like we need to go back. Ryujin can, if he comes back here, I turn to, Theseus and just say,
Let's go back.
let him know where we went.
Of course.
And I grab Alexios and we're going back.
You guys disapparate and return to Sunbrown Manor. It's not long before those remaining at the house tell you where Adagio took Anura. And within a few minutes, Adagio, you see Alexios and Ilme burst through the door to the temple.
I run for Nora's body and I look at them. And I look at both Alexios and Adagio and be like, we're getting her back. I don't care what it takes. Them back. We're getting them back. I don't care what it takes. We will go to the underworld and drag their body back. I don't care what it'll take for us to do it, but it's happening. We need to figure out how to get back to the underworld. I know you both probably lost your powers from your gods, but I don't know if we can do it without all of us. Enora held us together. They had so much passion for what we were doing. They believed in us. And I refuse to see them dead. I'm gonna get on my knees and just, with my hands on Enora's chest, and shout out to Artemis. Please, whatever you can do, take us to Enora. We will bring them back. We will figure this out. Whatever it takes. And I sit there and just kind of bow my head against their body.
The door to the temple bursts open with a strong gust of wind. Standing there is a woman that none of you have seen before. Long brown hair with skin that seems to be in patches of slightly different skin tones. Some pale, some darker, some tanned, some black as night. She's a longbow strapped to her back, and she just enters the space. Seneveth seems to recognize her and bows her head. And the woman just looks at all of you. I am Asenta, the Slayer, champion of Artemis. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out 2 drachmae, places them on Enora's eyes, and turns to all of you. Do you wish to join her? Them?
Yes.
Do you understand the choice you are making?
I don't care what it takes. We need them.
She turns to Alexios and Adagio.
Is there a way to go somewhere else first?
Of course.
Oh man, I think I need to talk to your dad.
Why?
During the ritual, I saw something that my father was working on, and I can't tell you anything about it, but it's important. And if I don't at least know that my brother or anyone's working on it, I don't know if I can do anything first.
I have the ear of Artemis, if that is of interest to you.
Can I speak to her?
She looks up at the sky, the red moon. She's a bit preoccupied.
I would expect. Is there some way I can... Ilme, could you pray to your father? I don't know what to do.
I can go to his temple and try. I mean, we know the gods don't want to speak to us, but this could be something that allows me to. But what do I need to ask him? What do you want me to talk about? I don't know if I can be a medium to allow you to talk to him.
Ask him if anybody's working on my father's project, and if not, is there anyone who could? I think that's all I need to know. I'm sorry, it's important.
I turn to... I already forgot her name.
Asenta?
Yeah, I turn to Asenta and I want to go, but can this wait just an hour or two for us to settle things before we go? How quickly do we need to leave?
Time flows differently on this plane than others. Take the time you need. Return here when you are ready.
Okay.
What do we have to kill?
I want to just pull out the ring of shooting star, take off the ring of shooting stars that Honora gave me, and I'm going to place it on their body and be like, this was always yours. And go to the Temple of Hermes real quick.
Okay. You head to the temple. Unlike Artemis's, it seems not very active right now. You see there are 2 people sleeping on some of the benches.
I'm gonna step away real quick. I'll be back, just so you know.
Okay.
I find a secluded spot and stare out into nothingness. A lot has happened in the past. Not even an hour. 2 gods are dead. My friend is dead. And I think we're going to go and try and save them. But before we go, we need to settle some things. I guess Alexios saw something important when he met with Hephaestus. He needs to know if anybody's working on the project that his dad was working on, since Hephaestus is no longer here. I don't know what it was, but he was adamant that it was important to know if anybody's doing anything about it. And I know you're the one that brings the souls. Is there any way you can let me know how Nora's doing? Please.
Roll a D100.
Roll a 2.
25.
He appears behind you, walking into the temple. Busy night. I don't know what project Hephaestus was working on. I don't know if anyone knows that Hephaestus was working on a project. But if it's that important, I'll search around, see if I can find any information about it or where it is. As for your friend, I'm gonna help however I can.
I'm planning on going. I'm bringing them back. I don't care what it takes. I feel like if we go down there, figure out what's going wrong with the underworld, Hades has to owe us a favor.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you succeed in this, and get that favor from Hades, you'll go down in the history books.
I just don't want anybody else dying.
I know that feeling. I've seen enough death for a lifetime.
I bet you have. Well, it's gonna be crazy for I don't know how long, but I hope everybody is doing okay. And
he actually laughs at that. Honey, nobody's doing okay. We just lost 2 of our members for the first time ever.
Well, all we can do is move forward from here.
Forward and downward.
Yeah. Okay, well, try to figure out what Hephaestus was doing. It was important to Alexios.
I will. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, probably.
And he's gone.
Okay, make my way back. And, when I come in, I look to Alexios and be like, I was able to talk to him. And, he doesn't know anything. He didn't know that Hephaestus is working on a project. But he'll look into it, is what he said.
So wait, Sammy, I was the only one who knew about it?
Yeah, if you remember...
I thought he said Hermes knew.
Nobody knows. Nobody's able to get there. Nobody... This was a completely secret project. That's why he was so freaked out that you just showed up there.
Nobody knows.
Nobody needs to know. The Reynolds, my friends. I'll turn to Santa. Listen, I already lost Apollo, and I don't know how to do anything about that, but if I can at least attempt to save Honora, we have to give it a chance.
I have heard that you are good of heart.
Do I recognize the Santa? Like, I've heard stories about you. You're really cool. Fangirl moment.
Oh my god, you've definitely heard stories about Ascenta.
Fooge, yeah.
Ascenta the Slayer used to be a tree nymph. But
I remember this. Yeah.
She would watch Artemis hunt and learn to hunt from watching Artemis, and then would...
That actually might be in my backstory.
Yeah, I think it is. She would lay sacrifices at Artemis's feet every morning until eventually Artemis caught her and admired how great of a huntress she was. And as a reward for her love, she turned the pelts of all of the animals that she had killed into human skin for Ascenta to become flesh.
What are tree nymphs? Are they just spirits?
Like spirits of trees, yeah.
Okay. I was like, why did she need a body?
Yeah.
But what kind of tree was the Santa?
An Ascenta tree.
A fey tree.
But what kind of tree is a fey tree? Is it a fey pine?
You know the kind of wood that Anura's bow is made of?
Okay.
That kind of tree.
Nice.
Yeah.
A badass tree.
Badass tree.
Acmonian.
Oh.
So, some time passes. Ryujin.
No, wait, it's a lie.
Ryujin, eventually, the ship is surrounded by only water.
Okay. Sorry. I'll say thank you so much, Cass. I'm so sorry for putting you in this position and at this much risk. Just I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna go to the very front of the ship, kind of like get up and walk a little bit on like the figurehead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like the very, very front of the ship, and I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna say, a lot's happened. I don't have any excuse. We made a horrible mistake. And even after all this, with me trying to not be an idiot. Anyway. I hope you find this link. Feels kind of weird just throwing it into the sea, but
You don't need to
It's
do
all
this, Ryujin. Boy.
who that? Oh, the link.
Sounds like Taya. I am not violent like my sister. I merely allow you to see what is true. Your friend has just lost a god. Perhaps I belong on his finger.
You know what's crazy though? Apollo did say maybe use the links. Gets killed. So that's a valid point as a character. Seeing
That's a valid
anyway,
point. Throw.
I'll say, you know what? After everything that's happened today, every dumb risk we have made, you may be a titan, but you're contained in some magic godly metal in a fucking box into the depths, and I throw it.
Sploosh. It falls and makes a nice, satisfying bloop sound.
Father, I
And
hope this finds you.
You try to see as it falls to the depths, and for a moment you're not quite sure, and then you see a whirlpool begin to form. And then it dissipates. And you hope that was Poseidon.
Yeah, it's actually Oceanus.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Oh, sweet! Snatch!
There's actually the real Tromocrates just like making a
Yeah.
whirlpool with his tentacle. You know?
Yeah. So
No.
there I was, just laying around, and a link of Tartarus just falls from the sky.
I'll walk back up to Cass. First I'll thank
Teos?
Teos. Yep. I knew it. I was thinking it, but I was like, no, that's not it. Yeah. I'll thank Teos. Thank you for sending the message. I appreciate it. Now, as quick as you can, get the men to row. Get back to land. And I'll go up to Cass and I'll say, I'm sorry again, but thank you. Get back to the shore, and I strongly recommend not leaving it until you hear from us again. If you hear from us, I just be safe. I would stay away from the sea for just a little bit. Maybe find Trya and an Emeos, look after them, make sure they're safe. You know, a lot happened tonight. 2 gods have fallen.
What do you
Apollo
mean? What?
and Hephaestus are... I think they're dead. We made a horrible mistake. We fell for a trap. Kenai played us like a fiddle. Played us like a liar. Get it? Because he's a liar. Sorry. That was a good pun. Come on. Anyway. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'll try to get a message to you soon. Keep an ear out, but this is very bad.
Yes. Be safe, Ryujin.
Please get back to the shore. Like, double time it, do everything you can. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but I mean, I just watched, well, kind of watched 2 gods fall, and the last thing I need to hear is that your ship went down, or you, like, just please get back safe.
Ryujin, you have somewhere else to be tonight. Go. I can get this ship back to shore.
Okay. If we
The
come back from the
stars.
underworld,
What?
if we come back from the underworld and Sammy's like, oh yeah, by the way, while you were gone, literally right after you left, died.
Yeah. She seems extremely frightened, but confident.
One final thing. I know I've asked you about that chest a lot, but now it's of the utmost importance. Is there anything else you remember? Anything else you can tell me? I mean, you said you felt a dark, like, presence around it, right?
Yes.
Like, are you able to describe that further?
It
Because
felt
if I'm right,
It felt like if I were to investigate any further, it would only bring bad luck and evil. I wish I could make it clearer.
no, it's okay. don't actively seek it out,
Of course.
but keep an ear out for it. I can't really say yet out of the chance of being wrong, but I might know what's in it.
I will admit I am curious.
I could be wrong though. Just I hope I'm not right, but
Well, if you are right, I hope that old lady has not sold it.
yeah. I hope that it is an old lady.
I suppose that is true as well.
Okay, just keep an ear out for it. I gotta get back.
Go.
And I will. Yeah, I'll try my best to get back to Theseus, I guess.
Sure. Roll a d100.
Ryujin's only been there once though, so
It's true.
That's a bad DC. Okay. Oh my god. 54?
54.
Dead. Instant death, that's a mishap. Actually, I'm not sure what that is. Oh no.
Okay.
Y'all, I'll meet you in the underworld.
Okay.
I'll see you there.
You disappear and reappear in water. You look around, try to get your bearings, and you see right above you, standing hundreds of feet tall, an enormous statue of a warrior.
I'm underwater?
You have now surfaced, but yes.
Am I like in? Is it? Do I see like anything else?
Yeah, looking around, it looks like you are on a shoreline. Essentially, you're essentially near some docks,
Okay.
and you
I guess-
are like between two enormous legs of this warrior statue that is looking out off to sea. Beyond the statue, you see a hilly, bustling metropolis.
I guess I'll swim towards, hoping that it's Athens, and try to find like a palace. Try to find my way back to where I last remember my friends being.
It will
Yes.
take you some time. You are in Athens.
Mhm.
You
I swim fast as fuck, boy.
yeah. Luckily, you do come across some Athenian guards. By showing them your mark on your eye, they very quickly lead you up to the palace. Having explained who you are, or even just that you're a son of Poseidon, they keep moving you, like going to their manager, going to their manager, going to their manager. But after several hours, you do
Oh shit.
get brought back to the palace, and Theseus meets you at this grand front gate. He goes, "Brother."
I'm sorry. The helm. I usually have better luck, but after everything that's happened,
No, listen to me. Your friends are gone.
What?
They're back in Delphi. Your friend, something with an A.
Alexios?
No, the other one.
Adagio?
The other one.
Onura?
Yes, something's happened. Something terrible.
Okay.
Go! Return to Delphi now.
Thank you. Okay. And then I'll just take out the stone, and if you hear from Father, tell him I'm sorry. I have no other excuse. I take responsibility for what's happened. and then I'll.
Okay. You emerge at Sunbrow Manor. The staff there tells you to go toward the temples. As you go, you see Ilme, Alexios outside the temples, coming back from temples. And they get you up to speed.
So before we go, we have no healers.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just
know
gonna-
if Nora is gonna have anything. I'm gonna go stock up on some healing potions. If I'm hopefully
I'm not even like listening at this point. I'm just walking past. I'm gonna go sit down, like collapse to my knees next to Honora and hold their hand.
and I'm just trying to stay busy, so I'm going to every shop I know, finding any and all healing potions. I'm using the party funds.
Okay, I
Real
will
quick,
say...
wouldn't everybody know there's at least 2 greater healing potions on me, and Ilme already had one from me.
Yeah, I used one.
Yeah, but you can
Okay,
take
so there's
2
still
more
2 on
from
me.
Nora. Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever they go to find that, there is a note for each person on me, as well as a note for the party in general.
Sure. Ilme, it is like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I am picking locks. I'm sneaking into places. I'm stealing things if I have to.
That's fair.
I'm turning invisible.
He's like,
Other
rogue,
people,
rogue
nobody
shit.
can see me.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I think you messed with the wrong rogue this time, Sammy.
You're right.
Where did DJ go?
I'm gonna take off my
I don't know.
my dragon tooth necklace, and I'm gonna like clasp it and wrap it around Nora's hand. And I'll say, "We'll see you soon."
My investigation was a 25.
25. All right. Let's have some fun here.
Oh my god. Stop
Throughout-
saying that. Every time you say that, someone dies, and it's usually me, but it can't be me now.
your several
Double
hours
death.
of going from shop to shop, investigating B&E, all that kind of stuff, you find 10 normal healing potions. You also find... Oh my god! I'm
There's
rolling
components.
maximum on all these.
And a
You
cool
find
whip.
6 greater healing potions.
Shit.
Watch us
And
not be
you
able to
find
take any of this
3
with us.
superior healing potions.
Ooh!
On my face.
Well, this is awesome. I didn't have to pay for any of it.
You also
Nice.
find 2 elixirs of health.
What is that?
Basically, it doesn't heal you, but it removes, like, blinded or deafened or paralyzed, that kind of stuff.
Can I ask Asenta a question?
Of course, she's there.
Do you have any way of reaching other champions? Say, Phaeton?
It does not work like that.
God damn it. I just want to know if Phaeton's still a thing right now. Is he dead? Did I kill him too? God damn.
I do not know. Olympus is in chaos right now.
I'm gonna cry so hard.
Who here can send a message right now?
Keth?
Keth can.
And I'll go over to Keth and I'll say, I need you to send two messages. Well, no, just send one. Well, no, 2, just to be sure. I'm sorry.
Alright, 2.
First one to Cassandra.
Oh, I don't actually know these people.
Damn it.
Emma has a sending scroll.
I don't. It's not a sending.
Are you able
scroll.
to? Damn. Okay. Yeah. Adagi? I was just kidding.
Well, no one's asked me to do anything yet, so you don't know anything about anything.
Adagio, are you able to?
Then talk to me as I start crying.
You can't use magic, can you?
I'm not even glowing right now, Ryujin. I'm not glowing. I've glowed since the moment I was born, and it's dark. I can see the back of my eyelids, Ryujin.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Not my old friend. I've never known darkness.
Hello, darkness, my new friend. Okay, well.
At this point, you see another figure approach. You see Cora. I don't know how to help, but I want to help.
Do you want to go to hell?
What?
Listen. How badly do you want to help?
I feel extremely responsible for this.
Would you risk your life?
Yes, I would.
Then you're coming with us. Maybe. Alexios, how do you feel? Actually, that's not my decision. Okay, you might maybe come with us. I don't know. Talk to Alexios outside.
What if you fail?
Well,
Felt pretty fucking bad today.
Alexios, you're back.
stay.
Hold on, let me get you on the stream again.
Maybe Cora should
Oh.
stay and like rally the troops and heed
At
the
this
mission
point-
while we're in the underworld.
listen.
Yeah, Sammy, I sent you the
We've-
letters for everybody, including the one
You
for the
sent-
Hands of Fate.
she's
If you want to read
Oh,
that
why
one
don't
out loud, you
just-
can.
You could just send it to the people.
But yeah, well, Discord was freaking the fuck out, so
Okay.
it's up
Alright,
to
at
you
this
if you
point-
want to read the Hands of Fate one out loud for the stream or
Alright.
not.
We've already failed. Win or lose, we have made a massive blunder. If we can get our friend back, or not, even if we're able to be by their side, it's a win for me. Come, don't come, it makes no difference. Well, maybe it makes difference, but we're going.
The prophecy that you all were talking about. It seems like it's happening. Or at least it's closer than it's ever been, right?
I got the wording for that, by the way.
Perhaps.
That's wonderful. Perhaps, and don't misunderstand, if you want me to go with you, I will. But it might be smart to just have multiple plans going at the same time. I can search for other demigods? Reinforcements?
If that's what you decide to do, start with the lightning chasers in Xander. They are also looking for links, but have no luck yet. They're all children of Zeus, so prepare for arrogance. I don't know.
Am I back?
Have you...
Or am I still...
Yeah, you can be back.
Okay. Also, there's a demigod of Aphrodite, frick, what's his name?
Eric.
Eric's. We don't know where he's at. But,
He's got a really cool purple eye. Sick. It's super dope.
Alright.
What about
So-
Try?
And my sister. Oh yeah. However, you leave her the fuck alone.
No,
But protect her.
Listen. Maybe protect her. Don't get her involved in this. She's a lot going on. All right. I don't
And
know.
the Duchess.
I just. Oh yeah, true.
Duchess.
That's all we know of.
those are all the
Um,
demigods that we've met.
Okay, alright.
Can I quickly go to the champion of Artemis? I can't remember their name.
Ascenta the Slayer.
Ascenta. I'll just look up like a toddler looking at an adult. Can you send messages?
I can do many things.
Are you able to send messages to people I might know, but you have no idea who exist?
I am not a god.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get these messages out, but goddamn. Okay.
There's nothing we can do about it now.
Cora goes up to you, Alexios. What do you want me to do?
You're the tactician. I honestly would prefer you by my side, but Paloma's strong. If you need help, you can tell her it's for me. She'll help you. Can I help you? And we have a school full of fledgling adventurers, so you'll have help.
All right.
Me wanting you with me is purely selfish.
You have surrounded yourself with some strong and capable adventurers. Paloma, Ken. If I could have use of Amber and Kath.
Not my Ambers.
Yeah, take what you need. We can do this from two fronts. Can I pull the rest of the party aside, out of earshot of Cora?
No problem.
Cora doesn't know about where all the leaks are because we haven't told anybody, right?
Correct.
I haven't told her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If we want to do this from two fronts, someone needs to know the information that we have. And if you feel like Cora can put together a team and start working on getting all of the other demigods together, they could probably do what we were doing while we work in the underworld.
I saw who the cloaked mute was.
I think that's...
Completely slipped my mind that I never told
Who
you
was
guys.
it? Who was it?
Nor did Cora. When Athena was in Cora's body and the mute's cloak fell off, Athena called her Persephone.
Yeah.
Well, that
I don't know what
explains
she
the
did to
underworld
Hades,
thing.
but
Before we leave, there's one final thing I need to do. I have to find Odella. So I guess I'm gonna go and look for Odella. I'll be back.
But, okay, do I have you guys? We're telling Cora where all
yeah,
the
I'll
links
go
are then?
Yeah.
and we'll tell Cora. We'll
Yeah.
tell Cora
Okay.
everything.
At this
Okay.
point, I trust Cora. Spill the beans.
Okay.
Listen, Cora, don't betray me. I'll kill you. Open that godstone. Be cool.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. She takes it and cracks it like an egg.
Oh, yes! 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 I wait.
Oh,
Thanks for
wait.
that.
Actually, not really.
Did mine change at all?
It actually did, yes.
Oh shit!
Yes!
Let me
Would have
pull
been
it
cool
up.
if I cracked that myself, but you know what? That's okay.
What
Yeah,
it
so-
be?
Out of
It feels hollow. Like, it feels much lighter than it used to.
Hollow. Like it. I mean, I don't. What if I'm not supposed to break it though? Like, I'll give it a little shake. A shake, a
There,
shake.
you
a shake,
you
a
hear
shake, a
something
shake.
rattling around in there.
Okay.
How did she know to do that?
She's
I guess
fucking
then,
smart.
yeah. I'll repeat after Cora and just kind of like crack it like an egg if I can. I don't know.
Okay. You crack it like an egg. You see like a little ellipsoid, almost like a pill, with
Mhm.
marbled lavender and green, sort of purples and greens, in a nice sort of satisfying swirl pattern. you can add a Godstone of Greater Absorption to your inventory.
Holy shit.
You think you'll be using that, Cora, or like more beneficial to like
let me see what
a
the
level
Athena one is.
10, a 10? Maybe you're so grateful you'll give it back to.
What does
she
this
actually?
do?
What's your wisdom score, Adagio?
My wisdom?
Yeah.
God damn. Like overall?
Yeah.
16. So I have a +3.
She pull, and you see out of like the eggshells, you see it's like a beautiful blue sphere, and she gives it to you.
What? I'm not even wisdom. My classes doesn't matter anymore.
I know that you've suffered a great loss, and I don't know if there's any way for you to access that part of you again. But if there is, this might come in handy.
Christ. You know, I knew I liked you for a reason. I'm a hugger.
So you can add the Godstone of Insight.
Hehe, can I finally beat Honora at insight checks now?
It increases your wisdom score by 2.
Oh, take that, Honora.
I'm
But
fucking
only,
dead.
only
What
when
is
you
it
use
gonna
an
do?
action
Yeah,
to
like-
make it work.
Yeah, only when I actively use it, but I mean
Yeah.
still.
Fucking dead. What do you mean?
Yeah. And Ryujin, when you activate yours, you can cancel a spell of 8th level or lower that targets only you.
Golly.
And
But
it
it
says I have
is-
50 levels, right?
Yes. So essentially, every time you cancel out an 8th level spell, it removes 8 points from that, 8 points from that, blah, blah, blah. Or lower. And then when you reach 50, it dies, essentially.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. I'll be right back in like a little bit. I'm gonna go and find Odella.
Okay. It takes you a bit of time, and actually, it's interesting. It's been several hours now. The sun should be rising.
We're in Alaska now, guys. Let's go.
But it seems as if you are in Alaska. The sun does not rise.
I'm gonna cry for the rest of my life.
You go and you find Odella. She and Lileo are in the 5-string lyre in their abode at the top. You see she answers the door groggily. What's going on?
Listen very carefully. I don't know how much you know, how much you saw everything, right? Everything that happened in the sky at the 2 booms, you know about that, correct?
I thought that was a dream.
No, that happened. And I'm telling you this because we trust you, and you are one of the. Kenai's ritual was a trap to kill gods,
Bastard.
and it worked.
I thought we sent people to go win her and send them after Kenai.
I thought that was just the like.
Oh yeah, you did send. Well, I'll say they get there at the same time.
Oh my god, they suck!
They don't know where Odella lives.
Okay.
They had to ask around.
They've lived it their whole lives. Golly!
Apollo and Hephaestus have fallen. Honora has fallen. We are preparing to go to the underworld at the gods' behest and our own to figure out what's going on and try to get Honora back. We don't know what losing the 2 gods means in the long run or what's gonna happen. I would say stay on high alert. Man, as much as you can, see if Kenai is still alive. Like go check out,
Oh, believe me, you see she begins to wrap her hands. I'm going to Kenai.
I have no idea if Kenai is alive. The green cloaked mute came out of the ceiling and started like mangling him in vines, and a lot's happened. We're probably about to kill ourselves to go to hell. So, look after. I mean, you're you're basically all that's. Listen, right now, at this very moment, you're in charge of Delphi. There's no more Phaeton. There's no more Kenai. Ruxol was, well, you know.
Don't remind
You
me.
are. You're it.
It's okay. She still has the Lord.
Sure.
So, do what you need to do. I would try to stay on high alert. Maybe request aid from Athens. I'm sure Theseus would be more than willing. And if you especially say that maybe I recommended it, maybe that'll help. I don't know. But stay on high alert. And if you don't hear back from us within, I'd say, a few months, if nothing's changed, assume we're not coming back. So, whatever happens, I'll give her a hug. I've enjoyed knowing you, being able to call you a friend and an ally, and I hope that we'll see each other again.
Region.
Yeah.
Kick some undead ass. And I'll see you soon.
Sounds like a plan. No. Go back to everybody.
Are there any final things people would like to do?
So
Oh, by the
we
way-
told...
I'm sorry, but we took the gate stones back from Kenai. They're at the manor. I have a couple just in case.
Sure.
So I'll just basically let her know like the pairs I have and Daju has, and just like don't take those ones, but take all the others because you might need them. Also, I'm sorry, but Kenai could not be trusted, and I feel like it was the right decision. You know.
In retrospect,
bye.
yes, of course.
So I'm guessing we've told Cora where
Yes.
all of the leaks are.
Yeah.
I'll pull out the Godstone of Strength that I have,
Mm-hmm.
and I have this. I don't think any of us can. Is anybody strength based?
Me? I'm a
You're
barbarian.
strength-based?
I'm
Oh.
only a barbarian.
My
Not
strength
true.
is
He's a
my
third
strength
level
is at a solid
barbarian.
19.
I'm third level bitches.
I'm pretty strong now. And I'll tap
Wait,
the
what
card.
is the rest of the 7?
Can you have one? I guess you can.
Cleric to a dead god.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So I'll turn to Adagio and be like, I guess I should have given to you this earlier, and I'll give him the Godstone of Strength.
I have 2 godstones now.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'm gonna
Now
do it
you're starting your collection again.
You're not
All
getting
it took
mine
was-
though.
All it took was my dad dying.
These are pity gifts.
I'm gonna go and give Adagio just like the biggest, most empathetic hug. Like,
Aw.
I am so sorry. It's all hitting me just now. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm gonna give him like rub his back and like give him pats, you know? Like, I am so sorry.
I've known the dude for as long as I've known you. What is there to be sorry about?
Alexios. Oh my, I'm gonna do the same thing. Alexios. I'm
Not
so
Alexios.
sorry.
Sammy, does any of my stuff won't come with me to the underworld, or will it? Any of my inventory?
No, we'll get to it.
Well, because I was going to say, if it doesn't, can Cineveth get underbrush off of me?
No, we'll get to it.
All right.
You have taken your magical
Can I
weapons
take
to
it?
hell.
Can I take the magical sickle? Stab.
You take underbrush. I'm going to fight you when we get to the
I'll take
underworld.
underbrush and I'll take redemption and I'll fuse them into one weapon and go under redemption.
Underdemption.
Redempt brush.
Redempt the brush.
I'll go back to.
Does redemption even work anymore?
Yeah,
Or
redemption's
is that
not.
because it was created?
Yeah, redemption is not like actively pulling energy from Apollo.
Oh, thank God
It just probably won't be able to grow anymore.
Oh,
My stuff
okay.
That's
doesn't
what
come
she
with me.
said.
How the fuck am I going to do anything?
Just relax.
Everyone, quick, grab Nora's shit.
You guys
So,
aren't going to be able to take your stuff either.
What?
No,
What?
I'm sorry.
Just
Stop
relax.
swallowing the stone. Stop
I'll
swallowing
take the ring of shooting stars that I put on Honora's body. I'll take this back and be like, I'll bring this to you, and just have it on me
Okay.
again.
Wait, so we can't take any of our stuff? I can't bring my dope ass godstone? What
How
the
does
fuck?
this work, Asenta?
I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna find
Wait,
out.
Asenta,
I
Asenta,
Sent-
are you about to kill us? Is that how this works? Are we all
Yes.
gonna eat an arrow?
No, wait, I want to say goodbye to Kato before I go.
Wait.
Okay.
Fucking God. It's gonna be
Um,
like 3 centuries from now for me in the underworld.
mm,
Are we not?
No one
okay.
tells you to die.
Okay. So what's gonna happen to our bodies? Won't we?
We are
I
going to
mean-
give you a proper Grecian goodbye.
Dude,
Are you gonna burn
our
us?
bodies?
Yes.
I'm. Oh
Okay.
my God.
Okay. Hold
Wait,
on.
that won't
Wait.
work for me.
Pause.
Won't work.
That won't work for Nora either.
Actually, are you still resistant to fire with your dad dead?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh.
That
Okay.
is a good question, actually.
Pause.
Yeah.
First of all,
Motherfuck.
we should go back to the manor real fast, take up all of our stuff. I mean, we're not gonna be able to take it with us, and I don't want it to get burned. So like, I got some cool shit, man. Alright?
Ascension just holds up a hand. Hermes is going to take care of everything.
Are we gonna get our stuff back in the?
That is the idea.
Dope. Sick. All right. I'm kind of scared, you guys. All right. Like this.
I am a master at painless death. I will make sure you do not feel a thing.
Please don't damage the good eye. All right.
Are you ready?
No.
I want to grab everybody and circle around Honora and be like, we're doing this for Honora. And I'm just like, I reach out my hands and be like, asking to hold everybody's. And be like,
It's a
let's do
super
this.
dramatic, emotional moment where we all just
Yeah.
like lock hands, ready to literally fucking die.
You'll
Should I
fucking
go say
read
bye
your
to my
letters
mom
before you left,
first?
right?
Oh wait, I have
Go
not.
say bye to my mom first.
Hold up. Oh
All
yeah,
of our parents just found out we
probably,
died.
You should probably do that. Yeah, actually, that's.
Oh my God.
Wait, can
Okay,
you
what if-
Yes,
imagine
you
my
guys. You guys.
mom?
What if we say Alexios did this while I went to see Odella?
I don't have enough time
Sure.
to say bye to my mom.
I feel like
I wrote her a
feel like that
letter.
works out.
I'll write a letter with Kato. I'll be like, here, Karo, give this to my mom. Sorry I died, mom. R.I.P. me. R.I.P. you.
We're
Apollo's
gonna
also
die,
dead, so
though.
R.I.P. him.
I don't know what happens if you die twice.
Apollo died. I died. Here's some money.
My mom would literally kill me.
As you all stand around Anora's body and read your letters, Seneveth reads the one addressed to all of you. Hands of fate, do not blame yourselves. We all knew it would eventually turn out with something like this. But I love you all. Please always remember that. And remember, outside of Artemis, I never felt more at home and more like I had a family than I did with you. I wouldn't change anything that led me to meeting you, even if it means I didn't come back this time. Finish what we started, friends. I know you will. I love you all to the moon and stars and beyond, my friends.
I instantly start crying. Just like, not even like they're like bad tears. This is a sad cry. This is like a messy, like snot, slobber, tears. The eye patch starts to like fill up with water, you know?
How did
Well.
you take such a nice little moment and turn it into this?
It's what I do.
Hey, it's cool. It works out perfect considering what's in your letter, so.
Yeah.
Ascenta unsheaths a beautiful, pristine dagger. Are you ready?
Yes.
As I can be.
Listen,
Let me just write a letter to my mom. We're not gonna go say bye or anything, but fuck that. She's gonna kill me
oh
if she finds
shit!
out.
I
Fuck
forgot. One of the things I wanted to do when I was at Odella's is try to send a message. Fuck.
I mean, Cora's still there. She can
Ah.
take any messages you want.
Oh. Cora, Cora doesn't know.
Who knows Cassandra around us? Probably no one.
True.
No one.
True.
No
Okay.
one. Ain't nobody getting that message out.
Okay, I'm just gonna think. I'm gonna pray to Poseidon really fast, really fast. I'm probably gonna have to roll for it. It's not gonna do anything because I'm gonna miss the thing. But fuck it. Maybe Sammy will take pity on me. Okay, Father. I know we've spoken a lot more lately than normal, and you're probably very busy dealing with all the. I don't know. Implosion on Olympus. I don't know. I apologize if that's offensive. Not meant to be. If you're able to, can you get a message to Cassandra or Triea and just say, I'm sorry and be safe. We're going to the underworld to get Honora. If you don't hear back from me in at most a couple months, I don't know. Just don't be a dumbass.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay, fuck. This isn't gonna work, but hold on. Just go. I'm taking a picture. Okay. So, come on, focus. The files are too powerful. God damn it. Okay, well. I rolled a 27, but I want you to see it.
I believe you.
It's not. Right, hold on. I'm doing it. I see that right there? It's no, that's not it. Hold on. That's
That looks like a 2 to me.
That's a 27.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about my messy room. I'm in the middle of a move. Don't judge me.
You feel your message get received, and you just hear a voice in your head back. I'll be with you.
All right. I'm ready. Ascenti. Do your worst.
Ascenta instructs you all to kneel.
Oh. Real mobster style, eh?
She stands behind Ilme first. Close your eyes, child. Slices your throat. You feel nothing. Just darkness. She goes to Alexios.
I start hyperventilating.
Ascenta, I'm a Marisian. I prefer to die on my feet.
As you will.
Stand up and I face her.
Right through the heart. You feel your heart get stopped. And then nothingness. Ryujin. She comes up behind you.
Keeps muting me. I'll stand as well. and then just close my eyes. And are we still holding hands?
I mean, some of them are dead now, so.
The only person living.
Yeah, I'm taking Adagio's hand,
Don't touch me.
and I'm just gonna raise my hands in the air, close my eyes, and look up.
Oh, great. I get
Say-
to feel you die too.
I'll see you soon, Honora. Wait for us.
And you, in turn, fall. Until it's
I'll
only
stay
Adagio left.
I'll stay kneeled and I'll be like, you see Phaeton? Tell him I'm sorry.
Can you imagine if she did that and she was like, long live Persephone, and this is like the end of the campaign?
Like, not like I could do shit anyway.
Sammy, I would cry real tears.
Yeah, I gotta stop trusting people.
I poke a Senta. Are you real? Is this a
She goes-
disguise self?
She goes, Adagio, I know Artemis is not your god. But if you want her to be, she can be a great ally for you.
Always respected Artemis, but she has a circle of life to her, and I can't live knowing I can't do anything to bring back the people I love.
Of course.
I'll think about it first.
I will tell Reed you said hello. Darkness. Each of you appear in this gray plane of forever. And you see the form of Hermes in front of you. Well, you're either the dumbest people I've ever met, or the bravest.
I'd say, hopefully a good mixture of both.
Yes.
Now you understand, down there, everything will be trying to keep you on your right path. There are demons down there that will devour anyone they see who's not where they're supposed to be. Getting across the river Styx will be a challenge in and of itself. Keeping your memories, something else entirely. Your equipment, I'll stash it there for you. Hopefully you can find it before your mind turns to nothingness. It'll be hard to feel the changing of time on that plane. But remember that up here, there's only a few weeks till spring. And when spring comes, Persephone comes with it. Good luck. For all our sakes, good luck. He nods to a force behind you, and you feel darkness envelop you, and you hear the ever-faint sound of a thread being cut. That's where we'll end the season. The good news is you all level up.
I would hope
I?
so, Sammy.
Where would
You
I even
all
put
level up.
Oh my god.
We're dead.
Oh
Of course
my
we're
God.
dead.
Work. I'm confused.
What?
What if Ryujin sees his mom? Bruh.
So, we'll take this moment. We can roll some hit points.
that? Am I rolling for Barbarian automatically?
How do I handle this on D&D Beyond? Because currently my character says dead, so I don't know what to do.
Just put yourself at 1 hit point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did you
say Um,
1 HP?
Adagio,
So-
you can choose to take a level in whatever thing you want.
Whatever the thing I want.
Yeah. If you want to take a level in cleric, you're more than welcome to.
I haven't decided yet. I wasn't ready for this.
I
You want
can't
to be a warlock of
actually
Poseidon too?
Okay, let's
roll
go.
correctly.
Ilme, you wanna roll first?
Sure. Come on. Hey, 7.
7. All right, nice. Ryujin?
So I roll a d8, right?
I
Right.
believe so. Yeah.
That fell on the ground. Hold on. Okay. Oh my, dude, this metal dice set. I rolled an 8.
Nice.
I'm never rolling with anything else until these start to be cursed. I've never rolled this well with any. You know how many dice I had? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm geeking over this dice. I apologize.
Anura.
I'm currently trying to get back to my HP. Hold up. Need to be honest,
Okay,
fighting
man.
me on that. I roll a d8, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't have any dice. Give me a moment.
You don't have any
D8.
dice?
I didn't have any like readily in reach. I was dead. Hey, I rolled a 7.
Look at you go.
I just took me dying to get more than 2
Yeah.
hit points.
Alexios?
5.
5. All right. And Adagio, are you taking a level in Barbarian?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
I need to be able to see if I either get more spells. Like if I go up a level in like spells, I'll choose the spells. But if I don't, then I'll definitely choose the barbarian.
We can do that off stream if you want.
Before, I'd be
Okay, her because I just wait. Actually, I pulled it up. Let's see. Would I be a level 8? Nope. I would just get a second level in 4th level spell slots. But I would get an ability score improve.
What are you gonna do?
Or let's do the barbarian one. Only a level 4, but you never know. At level 6, I get cool things.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
I have a 6th level spell slot now.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Holy fuck.
Yo, I get to pick a Mystic Arcanum. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Amy, I needed most of these fucking things before this happened.
Sorry.
Get a cat's hero's feet.
I also get an ability score improve up.
Tell you what, why don't you roll one of each die, and whichever one you end up taking, that's the amount of hit points you'll get.
Okay, cool. I rolled a 9 for barbarian and a 3 in cleric, so I think
All
that
right,
leans.
so write those
towards
down.
one.
Write those down, and you once you decide, you can add that amount. All right, so thank you guys for joining us for season 1 of the Links of Tartarus campaign. We'll be back in just a few weeks. Within that time, I will be putting out a new a long rest to get you caught up with everything that happened this season. And then we will be back for season 2, picking up in the underworld right after that break. So we want to thank you guys for joining us on tonight and all the nights previously. We thank you very, very much. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.